Hi everybody, my name is Giorgio and I'm a sound engineer based in Milan, Italy, and today I'll show you how to use a powerful tool on Mixbus. This tool is called Rhythm Ferret. It can happen you have to quantize drums. You first record drums and then you have to put the drums on the grid, very tight on the grid. This is required in some kind of productions, and that's where Rhythm Ferret comes in handy. Since drums quantizing is not perfect science, you'll have to adjust manually stuff, and this depends on the skill of the drummer. Here we have all the drum tracks. First of all, we have to select them and create a group. Let's call it drums. Then we will go to the Track and Bus Group tab and disable the group. Before we go on, I must say that Rhythm Ferret is not a perfect tool. It needs some implementation. In fact, if we will work on the entire session, do the splits, the quantizing and stuff, for some designing reason I think it will take huge while, or the software could hang. So I suggest to work just on a small part of the song, and then I show you how to manage this. Then we will select the kick and snare tracks, because basically kick and snare just drive the beat. We'll right click on one of the two tracks and then open Rhythm Ferret. When the Rhythm Ferret dialog opens, we can see a few controls, but usually the only one you have to move is the sensitivity one. And in this case, I will move it to 80, which is a good start. Then we click Analyze. As we can see, Rhythm Ferret creates a few markers on the transients. We just have to check that these markers are on the transients. Once everything is fine, is correct, we just re-enable the group so we can select all the tracks contained in this group. Now we can click on Apply. Rhythm Ferret will split the selected region in many regions. And this cutting operation will be based on the markers we have seen before. At this point, it will be very hard and long to manually move all the regions. So we can do a very smart trick. We can select all the regions, right click, and then snap position to grid. Be sure you have snap enabled on the top. And in my case, the division is 1/8 note. But you can see now we have some gaps between one region and the other. So we need to use another very smart tool. This tool is called Close Gaps. Once the dialog is open, you can see two values. Usually they are fine, so just go on with it. As you can see, gaps are now closed. Now we can listen to the result. As you may notice, it's not perfect, so we will need to adjust stuff manually. Mixbus definitely suffers when you have many regions. So I suggest to use the Combine tool. This Combine tool is quite different from the Consolidate tool. While the Consolidate tool creates another region, Combine just does smart stuff to make you see many regions as one. As I said before, drums quantizing is not perfect science, and it's unlikely that doing something automatically will be okay just as is. You will have to adjust a few things manually. I really hope this video can be helpful, and if you have something to ask, just write me down something. Thank you very much.